Hi everyone, it's Renee Yvonne with CompoundPharmacyMarketing.com, and today is Wonderful Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday is the day when I bring you one marketing solution to help you grow your compound pharmacy. This week, I'm going to talk about 7 ways that you can use Facebook to market your compound pharmacy. Now, if you've been on Facebook for a while, you probably know that you can have a profile page, which is where you put more of your personal things, personal posts. This would be the place where you might post about your family, a trip you may have taken, places you visited, something like that. And then you have what's called a fan or a business page. And this is the page that's about your business. Now, that doesn't mean that they can't cross over, because sometimes you can put something a little personal on your business page just to let people know that you're human. But I want to talk mostly today about your business page and how you can use that page in order to market your compound pharmacy and to make it more effective. Now, Facebook is always going through changes. So if you see this video, probably 6 months from now, some of these could be obsolete. But as of today, you can do these. So let's get started. First one that I'm going to talk about is to use an image of before and after pictures. So especially if you're doing anything in dermatology, you want to take pictures of what the skin looks like, or the wound in this case looks like, and then take pictures throughout and share those pictures on social media. Now, yes, I will admit some of these wound care pictures can be a little gross, but it does help patients to see, oh my gosh, it looked like that, and you mean with this compound it can be healed and look like regular again? That is amazing. So definitely share those pictures. If you have something for acne or burns or wound care, you definitely want to show those pictures. Let people know this is what compounding can do for you and how it can change your life. The second thing you can do is to ask a question. Now, this question could be health related and it could be completely unrelated. For example, Mother's Day is coming up this weekend. So your question might be, what's the best Mother's Day present you've ever received? Or what's the worst Mother's Day present you ever received? The whole point in asking the question is to get involvement. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a healthcare related question, but this is a place where you can just get people interacting with your website. Number 3, post an event. If you're hosting your seminar, you're having a workshop, maybe you're speaking somewhere else for another group, post that event on Facebook. Let people know that you're doing these speaking engagements so that they can come see you and learn more about compounding. Number 4, post a video answering one of your customers' questions. Now, this is a great way to get some interaction because video now plays automatically in some places in Facebook, or you can embed it. But because it's visual, people will most likely stop and watch it, especially if it's not a long video. You want to keep your video somewhere between about 3 to 7 minutes. That's about most people's attention span for a video. So you don't want to make it too long unless you have a lot of amazing content to share. And I mean amazing as in really interesting, very vibrant. You're excited. The topic is something they want to hear about. But here on Facebook, you want to keep it at about 3 to 7 minutes. But this is a good place where you can answer a customer's question. So if your customer comes in, they want to know more about compounding. They want to know what your lab is like. What is it like to have a consultation with you? Take those and put them in video form, post them on Facebook so that all of your other potential customers can know what it is that you do as well. The next one is to answer common questions from customers. Now, this is a really cool way, and this is a little different than the video. What I mean by answering common questions is most of us in any field that we're in probably have about 10 questions that people ask us all the time. So for you, it might be, what is compounding? How does it work? Does my insurance cover it? What are the dosage forms? Does it work for animals and children? Is it safe? Is it FDA approved? You may get questions like this all the time. And just in case you didn't realize, I just gave you about 8 or 9 posts right there. Okay. So take these these questions and turn them into posts that you put on your Facebook page. Or you could even go back to the step before and make a video out of it and use those as most commonly asked questions. I would also take these, this is a little bonus, take these videos, if you decide to do them as videos, put them on your website under frequently asked questions, and then direct your customers there when they have questions about what compounding is. Number 6 is to ask customers to post testimonials. One of the best ways to get people on your site is to send them there and say, hey, if you really enjoyed what we did, please post a testimonial. Or you could post it for them if they don't have a Facebook account or don't want to be exposed that way to Facebook. They're just not into social media or they don't have internet access. Ask them, would it be okay to post that on your Facebook page? And of course, post this on your website as well, so people know that you have some social proof of what it is that you do. And finally, number 7, you can allow customers to refill prescriptions on Facebook. Now, you may not know this, but this is something that I actually do in my business. I can set up your Facebook page for you and also put in a little app for you where customers can click on it and they can get their prescriptions refilled via email or through the system that you're using. And it's a great way to keep people on your Facebook page or on your website if you want them to do that and staying connected to you. They don't have to pick up the phone and call. They don't have to bring it in. They can do it right from the comfort of their computer. While they're in Facebook chatting with their friends or their family, go ahead and get your prescription refilled as well. So if you'd like to know more about that, you can contact me at compoundpharmacymarketing.com. Now, I hope you like these 7 tips that I shared with you on how you can use your Facebook page to market your compound pharmacy. And if you did enjoy these tips, I'd like you to do 3 things. 1, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Compound Pharmacy Marketing, and I would love to answer your questions, or I can share with you information and solutions about how you can market your compound pharmacy, and I do this every week right here. Number 2 is share with us something that you shared on Facebook that worked really well for you, and you could do that in the space below the blog. And number 3 is to sign up for my free monthly webinar series. This month coming up, I'm going to be talking with some colleagues of mine who have a software program to help compounders to keep all of their compounds and chemicals in inventory together, and helps them become better compounders and to be more efficient. And it does work with PK software. So I'd love for you to join me for that. That's going to be the first Thursday in June. In the meantime, I'm Renee Yvonne with CompoundPharmacyMarketing.com, wishing you a wonderful Wednesday. Bye.